people want to know.
Carmen San Diego,
And one of these gumshoes could find her.
She likes seeing and performing in plays and has traveled with her family to California. Meet Nia McGovern. He speaks French and loves reading, bowling, soccer, and computers. Meet Lamar Lewis. She's traveled to India, France, Canada, and 4 different states. Meet Mamta Jalan.
And here's Acme's senior agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Thank you very much. Thanks, you guys. Hi. Hi, Mom. Monte, is it right? Lamar, good to see you. Nia, nice to see you guys, too. Hey, they're here every day. Rockapella. Remember, the one of you that catches Carmen San Diego today is going to get that trip to anywhere in North America, and that is not bad. So let's get started right away. Chief, who are we after?
This is Patty Larceny,
Patty.
the well-mannered crook who wrote the book on jailhouse etiquette. Her last known whereabouts? East Africa. The Maasai are traditional cattle-herding people of the East African plains, and for generations, it's been a tradition for the Maasai to wear spectacular beadwork. Glass beads were introduced to the Maasai by Arab caravan traders. The beads were then crafted into all kinds of body ornaments. But Maasai beadwork is worn for more than appearance. Their beads are also symbolic, from beaded earrings that indicate marriage status to necklaces that identify a woman's ethnic group. But today, those beads went bye-bye. Patty Larceny eased into East Africa to plot her bead misdeed. She hot-wired a safari jeep, then made a clean sweep of every necklace and beaded bauble. Gumshoes, you have got to lasso Miss Larceny and close the book on today's caper. To bead or not to bead?
Oh, yeah. Remember, guys, Patty is a pretty tricky crook, and we all know how I feel about beadwork. So we're going to start you all off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we're going to give you 10 more crime bucks, and the 2 of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round. But now it's time for our first clue, which comes to us from the Acme Crime Net computer right over here. I see it's already booted up. That's interesting. It says written by Isaac Asimov. This one says the same thing, and I would assume... Okay, these are all written by Isaac Asimov. Wait a minute, I just realized Patty must be near his birthplace in a country that crosses 11 time zones. See, I love reading Asimov's science books, but he also has written mysteries, books on history and astronomy, even kids' books. He wrote every day from 7:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, publishing a total of almost 500 books. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Could have been trouble. Okay, Gumshoes, name the country. Is it China, Ukraine, or Russia? Remember the clues that we heard. Birthplace of writer Isaac Asimov. Country crosses 11 time zones. Everybody's ready? Mamta, we start with you. What do you say?
Well, I said Russia.
Russia. Lamar, what do you think?
I said Ukraine.
Ukraine. Nia?
I said Russia.
Russia. The answer we're looking for is Russia. Nice job, Mamta and Nia. So as we told you before, you give you 10 crime bucks every time you answer a question correctly, so that means Mamta goes up to 60, so is Nia. Lamar, you're still in there with 50 Acme crime bucks. Okay, for our next clue...
Greg, is this one of your jokes? All this flora and fauna in my office?
No way, Chief. I learned my lesson after that mess with the Flotsam and the Jetsam. But, you know, maybe it's a clue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Perhaps Patty is in Sydney, Australia, on a body of water named for the flower and plant life that once lined its shores. And perhaps it was given that name...
by Captain James Cook when he first landed in Australia in 1770.
That's right.
And why did a rugged seafaring ship's captain care about plants and flowers? Well, he didn't. Cook named it to honor his ship's naturalist, Joseph Banks. Ergo,
the clue. That's right.
Well, Greg, that explains the flora. What about all this fauna?
Well, I don't know. Chief beats me. I'm still trying to get the flotsam stains out of my socks. Thanks a lot. Gumshoes, name the body of water. Is it Botany Bay, Bass Strait or Gulf of Carpentaria. Remember the clues that we heard. Near Sydney, Australia, named for flower and plant life on its shores, and where James Cook first landed in Australia. Nia's ready, so is Lamar, so is Mamta. What do you say? What do you say?
Botany Bay.
Botany Bay. Lamar, what do you think?
Botany Bay.
Same thing, Nia.
I said Botany Bay.
Everybody says the same thing. Everybody is right. Hello. Nice job, guys. And as you know, all of our questions have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Okay, guys, for our next clue, we turn now to Christy Yamaguchi of Stars on Ice Net. Take a look.
Greg, Patty's hanging out in my home state with filmmaker George Lucas. She's at a Skywalker Ranch in a California county just north of San Francisco. Lucas is a writer, producer, and director whose great flicks include Star Wars and the Indiana Jones movies. His work pioneered many of the dazzling special effects you see all over TV and movies today. Well, that's all I know, Gumshoes. I got skate.
Well, that's a lot. Thanks a lot, Christy. Okay, guys, name the California county we're talking about, all right? Is it Marin, Los Angeles, or Fresno? Remember the clues that we heard. It's a county just north of San Francisco, and it's home to George Lucas's Skywalker Ranch. This one could be tricky. Lamar's ready, so is Nia. Mamta is ready. What do you say?
I said Fresno.
Fresno, Lamar.
I said Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, Nia.
I said Marin.
Marin. The answer we're looking for is Marin. Nice job, Nia. So that means at the end of that round, Mamta has 70, Lamar 60, Nia 80 Acme Crime Bucks. Now it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. It's the lightning round. Now, all of these questions are about George Lucas's movies, so listen very carefully to this. For every correct answer, we'll give you 5 Acme Crime Bucks. Hands on the buzzers. Listen carefully. The movie Star Wars begins with R2-D2 and C-3PO on the desert planet of Tatooine. In what African country were these desert scenes filmed? Japan, Tunisia, or Finland? Mamta.
Tunisia.
Tunisia's right. Nice job. 5 for you. How did you know that? Really good. Question 2. In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indy searches for magic stones and missing children in an Asian country. Is it Austria, India, or Madagascar? Mamta.
India.
I think we have a fan here. That's exactly right. Nice job. 5 for you. Last question. There's a special reason that George Lucas named his star character Indiana. Was Indiana his dog's name, his home state's name, or the name George used to call his blanket? Nia.
His home state's name?
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Lamar?
The name George Lucas,
His blankie's name?
yes.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Mom, what do you say?
His dog's name?
His dog's name is right. Nice job. Yeah. Yes, we wouldn't dare tell you his blankie's name. Not on this program anyway. Okay, guys, that means at the end of that round, Mamta has 85, Lamar has 60, Nia 80 crime bucks. For our next clue, we go to the one person...
Excuse me, Gary, could you come in here for a second, please?
Wait a minute, the name is Greg.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, guys, listen, stay right here. I'm going to find out what's going on. That's where the chief's supposed to be. I'll be right back.